Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Homayoon TV. This is going to be a very simple and short exercise and tutorial about handling systems in Dorico. So let's go. All right, so let's say you have a project that you want to mess around with the systems in it. I'm going to exaggerate a bit so it's easier also to make the points. So if you see something weird, don't worry about it. If you have any projects in Dorico, you can simply change the engravings by going to the Engrave tab up here. Okay, and if nothing is selected in your score, this left part, all right, this left panel here is also going to be grayed out. But as fast as I click on something here, you can see that it's now on again. So what I'm going to tell you guys today is all about these three, which is super simple but very neat and handy. The first thing is create system break. And what it does is that it will create a system break on that point that you select. So this is important. I'm just going to click here and then I'm going to go to create system break. As you can see, it added a system break here and it also had added this flag here to tell you, hey, there is a system break, so you don't get it wrong later. It's just a reminder for you. Okay, now I'm going to go back. And the lock system I'm going to tell you last, but then we have the make into systems. This to me works best if I select two spots. So let's say I'm going to have this bar to the end of this bar and in a system. After I select them, I just go into make into system and voila, it works like magic. Okay?
Hey, so I wanted to introduce you to something cool. It's called a shortcut, and it actually is a cup with shortcuts on it. And this one is fully compatible with Dorico. Link in the description below.
Now let's go back to the final thing, which is lock systems. And you might say, hey, I mean, mostly if you're a beginner in Dorico, you might say, hey, what is the purpose of lock systems? And that is to lock your system, as it says. So it's not going to jump out to the other system. What I mean is that if I just also another note here, what I did here, if you use Alt and T on your keyboard, like what I'm doing right now, you can disable or enable this system track here, which sometimes is handy, but sometimes also a bit annoying. So just use Alt T. Actually, that's a shortcut for Windows. On Mac, it will be Command and T. So just get it out if it's just bugging you or something. But now I need it because I want to add some bars here. And I'm going to make this into a 4/4. As you can see, I added some duration here, but it just popped out the rest of this system and the bars to the other systems. But I don't want that. All I'm going to do is that I'm just going to remove that thing. I'm going to engrave mode. I'm going to select this last bar line here. I'm going to lock the system. Okay, as you can see here, it also says system break, which is locked. All right, then what I can do is go back to write mode. Actually, maybe let's just try here. Yeah, I just added another bar here. It doesn't have to be even here or whatever. So whatever you do here is just going to squeeze them into this tiny system that you have. So might be something that you might need, but I thought it would be something interesting for you guys to know. And the last thing with the system is this move bars between systems. This is also really handy. Don't worry, it's not really going to move like literal bars. It's just engraving mode. It's just about graphics. So no note is going to change. Imagine I want from this bar to go to the next system. Okay, super easy. It just popped to the system before. But now if I delete this system break, everything goes back to an empty state, or a state that Dorico doesn't know what to do, because by default Dorico has a system to understand where which system would be, and by system I mean like an algorithm to figure out the distance between your nodes. But then from here you can also just start yourself and just clicking. It also works backwards, so you can use it to move to the previous system. So now we're almost back to before. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, that was it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, till next time, Homayoon out.
Working.